friends, welcome back. Today we're going to be watching Season 1, Episode 12 of Angel. It's called Expecting. To be honest, I feel like I don't even know what to expect, for this episode. In the end of the last video, when I saw the title of this episode, I sort of immediately assumed it had something to do with like a supernatural pregnancy. And I think I'm going to stick to that prediction, mostly because I don't got nothing better, so I guess we should stick with it. But I'm sort of waiting for this one case that's going to show us exactly the Angel format now that it has been completely, shaken up because of the Doyle dynamic. So, I'm waiting for a case where Cordy gets a vision, it leads them to something, and Wes is joining them as sort of an equal and not like as outside help. So I'm excited about that. It feels like, we are heading into the second half of the season, which is very weird, I have to say. Like when I was just finding the episode number and I was like 12, I had to double check and make sure, because I was like, I feel like Angel, it just sort of skipped right through and now we're in the middle of everything, and I'm like, but we just started this right now, but I guess it's already been a few months. And I'm also excited to see how the Kate and Angel dynamic is going to change, because the last episode, we're in a point right now where everything is changing, and I'm like, okay, calm down. Now that she knows the truth, now that she believes him, now that she's fully aware of the supernatural, they have all the excuse to bring her in as really a part of Angel investigations, which I think they are eventually leading up to. But right now, I think we totally have to expect some distance in between these characters, which I know is going to give me angst. So I know it's going to make me kind of lose my mind over just wanting them to be able to just talk and just be together again and those kind of things. So yeah, I am excited to watch this episode. Thank you all so much for watching with me. Let's do it, guys.
Maybe we could be a little less young and carefree with the filing.
Oh, it's an F. I remember now.
I love her so much.
Why is Mrs. Benson filed under F?
Because she's from France. Remember what a pain she was? I'm not in my 80s quite yet.
If shaking your booty at the latest trendy hotspot is your idea of a life, then call me sick with envy.
Hi, I'm Serena. Nice axe.
Oh, no, this whole thing,
We're late. Wilson practically
Listen.
has to have phone sex with the manager at Lounge La Brea to get us in. Wilson won't be able to take his eyes off you.
Who's Wilson?
Christopher.
Big bad.
Christopher Wilson. I don't, lounge all that well.
Good one. Oh, yes. No, he's no lounger, this one.
The good ones are always gay. Core, TikTok.
So, that, client I'm supposed to be meeting tonight, what's he like again?
Like a big baby. Hatching from a big egg with really large hands. In need of a manicure. You're meeting him here.
You guys, we all know Cordelia's boyfriend is gonna be evil, right? Maybe he might not be, because it seems like we have gone down the route of whatever the fuck we just saw right now. But I don't trust him. Not so much. The other thing I was gonna say is just that Wes is such a goddamn mood. I relate to him so much. He's just so clumsy. I totally am. He is an old soul who just wants to play puzzles. I understand. I'm an old soul too.
That was bracing.
Yeah. Baby just hatched. Wouldn't want to run into him when he grows up and gets his driver's license.
And thank you very much, Cordelia, for sending us to the wrong house. Another 5 minutes, and that thing would have been loose on the well.
Well, it all worked out.
This time.
Did it though?
Maybe
It
we
didn't.
should,
It
clean up.
didn't. Something's off. Something's off.
Do you think it's...
With the big bag of fame and fortune.
Oh, that guy.
So what happened to him?
He comes and goes. He's sort of fleeting that way.
Well, if you see him, will you tell him to fleet my way?
Thank you
For what?
for making me not hate dating.
Aww. Sir, please
Serena's
be
really
good, guy.
I'm gonna send her flowers for introducing you to me.
Oh.
I knew that. For the first time, I like LA. In high school, I knew my place, and okay, it was a haughty place, and maybe I was a tad shallow.
Oh, hey, nobody feels like they belong here. I mean, that's sort of the point of LA, to make you feel as insecure as possible. I'm the guy behind the camera watching and recording life, not living it each and every moment. Like you.
Wow, I'm living life. Look at me.
Look at you.
We are. I have a feeling again. Either he's very evil or he's gonna die. There's never an in-between. I'm very scared about where this is going.
Call you tomorrow?
Okay.
You don't have to,
I'll call you.
go home.
Oh.
I mean, right away. It's still early.
You live alone, right?
Oh, fuck.
In the sense that I'm the only one living here that's actually alive.
That was a yes, I think.
Wiring?
He's trying to warn her.
Old buildings.
Oh my god.
No worries.
He's
Besides,
evil.
I like looking at you.
I'm so scared. He's gonna send her a message.
Hey,
Through
that's
the disc.
some John
Pay
Poker.
attention, Cordelia. There has to be a reason.
Oh, I know. The wiring.
How about some tea?
That'd be great.
Okay. Wilson?
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Uh-oh, somebody's gonna be late for work.
What's wrong? Oh, please don't tell me she's pregnant. What?
What time is it? noon. I left 2 messages. She should have called back. Cordelia? Maybe she unplugged her phone.
I'm ready to wake up now. I don't seem to be waking up.
We're going to.
What the fuck?
What do you remember?
Don't cry.
I haven't talked to anyone.
Don't cry, Cordelia.
What
I'm
would I say to
very.
him? I had a really great time.
Oh. Looks
I
like
that
somebody's
he's
having
caressing
twins.
her.
Twins?
Oh.
No, there's a third heartbeat.
There's another one.
5, 6. Oh my god.
What is it?
Can I come in?
Okay.
Serena?
She's gonna be like eating somebody or some really weird shit, isn't she? Don't jump on Domi.
I know what you're thinking. I shouldn't, right? That'll hurt the baby.
I hope.
Shit.
Dr. Wasserman?
Oh, fuckity fuck.
This
Oh,
is.
fuck.
Excuse me.
What the hell? Cordelia, get out of there.
You saw what's inside of me?
I'll just.
You're afraid.
Oh my god, is she getting powers?
You're afraid of what's inside of me.
Or not? Oh, okay.
You think
I was
it's
like,
horrible. They're talking to me. They're talking all at once. I can't understand.
I know how difficult this must be for you.
No! You don't know.
All right.
You don't know what it's like to be a partner in creation.
I just meant.
Wesley,
Yes.
they're not human.
Wilson's rich buddies are in on it. 4 of them, maybe more. I don't know how many women they've impregnated.
And it's worse than you know. The ultrasound results. 7 heartbeats, at least, maybe more. And with multiple pregnancies.
Someone's raising an army.
An army of what?
Good question. We need to find a demon fathers.
While I find them, you should be narrowing down the species. Maybe we could figure out a way to terminate this without hurting her. And if we can't, then we'll need to know what to do once they're born.
Yes, well, it mustn't come to that. Odds of her even surviving.
What it? Please, please, please tell me that's not fucking blood.
I don't think I've ever
Please.
realized just how disgusting that was. Get her back to bed.
Yes.
Maybe order her a pizza or something.
Good idea.
She told me all about you.
Oh!
I doubt that.
Yeah. That's right.
You're human. Then you can't be the father. So you and your friends are just a link. Huh? How does it work? Those things come to terms. She'll die. You do know that.
So, I'm not telling you anything.
I was so hoping you'd say that.
Yeah, boy. Yes.
Hey,
Oh, Angel beats the crap out of all these people.
someone's mommy didn't teach him to play nice.
You
Beat
have
him.
no idea what you're dealing with.
Beat him. Oh, I hope that's not it. If Cordy births that.
Yeesh.
Yeah, that's about right. Everything's fine.
That's him, isn't it?
I'd ask that you not overreact. Keep in mind that oftentimes these 16th century engravers tended to exaggerate. There's every chance we'll be able to stop what's happening to you.
She looks kind of.
That's right. We mustn't lose hope.
You're not gonna hurt my babies. No one's gonna hurt my babies.
This shit keeps going like all over the place. I'm gonna scream.
Even if we did tell you where to find them, it wouldn't matter. Since you're about to have
Mr. Angel, sir? Mr.
I really don't like it when people shoot me.
That's right. I just want to know if she's planning on having birth with this outfit because it is so goddamn cute, but definitely not good for birth. So, that's my main takeaway. Oh shit. Okay. Everybody in the same place. Okay. It's fine.
How's that your fault?
Cordelia ran off. I tried to stop her. She became insanely protective when I identified the Haxel as the father of her. I fear she may have gone off to rendezvous with it. Haxel's telepathic connection is what's sustaining its unborn spawn.
That's all we have to do is cut the cord.
We slay this demon, and poof, no more evil pregnancies. Well, this is good news. We can end this without harming the women. Oh, just one tiny
Okay.
problem.
What's that?
No.
I don't wish to use the words impossible to kill, but fire won't kill it. Decapitation won't. It's really huge.
Wesley, can you shoot straight?
Beg pardon?
Oh, this is it's so cultish. I don't like. She looks like such a queen goddess, though. Like mother of all creation. Like everybody bow to Cordelia right now. But it's so goddamn creepy.
We serve our master.
Please come before.
Who is the interloper? To think you can disturb the birth of my children? Who are you?
Wesley Wyndham Price, rogue demon hunter. And I'm here to fight you, sir, to the death. Preferably yours.
The face is even worse.
As a heathen, I wouldn't expect you.
Sorry I'm late to the baby shower. Brought a little gift.
Okay.
got this great audition today for Max Cracks, you know, the little crackers.
That's terrific.
Yes.
Because, I mean, a cracker's something, everyone can eat.
This producer was so nice. He said that I'm his first choice. We're going out to dinner tonight.
Tonight.
He says that all I have to do is let him impregnate me with his Demon Master's seed and I've got the part. Guys, I appreciate all the concern, but I'm okay. I mean, it was an ordeal, but I got through it. And I'm a lot stronger than those loser demon surrogates thought.
I'm starting to learn that.
I learned something too. I learned, men are evil. Oh, wait, I knew that. I learned that LA is full of self-serving phonies. Nope, had that one down too. Sex is bad?
We all knew that.
Okay, I learned that I have two people I trust absolutely with my life. And that part's new.
Oh.
Some allergies.
I get them too, Wes. I get them too. I get it. Oh, that was so cute. Okay, so let's talk about this episode. I don't, I'm having a really hard time, starting these discussions because I feel like all of these episodes have been, completely insane. Just absolutely insane. There's just no word to describe it just because I always, obviously, I always make predictions going into the episode, after the episode, those kind of things. And I have to say that I couldn't possibly be more wrong about just everything, just in the sense of, they have been going down routes I could have never possibly imagined. They are really quite in a roll, I have to say. I think I'm at a point of both seasons that I am really, really enjoying. Because, I don't know, as soon as I'm watching the episodes, in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking, is this going to make it to my top 3 of the season? Because I always do, top 3 and least favorite 3. And the amount of episodes that I'm like, oh, okay, this has to make it into my top 3. And then I watch another one and I'm like, never mind, this one has to make it. And so, I think we're just in a really good point in the show. I'm excited, guys, because like I said, we're starting to set up a bunch of things, about just the future of Angel. At least that's what it feels like. I really, really like that we had 2 Doyle mentions this episode. I think it was very, very important because it felt very neglected in the previous episode. So I'm glad that we're talking about him, because even though it makes me want to just sit down and cry, it's good because it shows me that they still care about him. They still think about him. And seeing Cordelia talk about him in the past, I was like, nope, he's fine. But I want to talk about Wes right now, because obviously he's sort of the new one into the team. I love him. He's such a fun, genuinely fun character. I feel like he brings in such a lighter mood to the show, even though Cordy also does that. And even Angel, this show has so much humor. In my head, I never thought it would make me laugh this much because I never saw Angel as a very funny character, but he really freaking is in his show. And they really, use Cordelia as humor too, and they're definitely using Wes. So I like that, the show is obviously very heavy. We're always talking about demons and end of the world scenarios and stuff like that. So I like that we always have the humor to sort of keep us entertained and keep the show a little bit lighter so that you're not, just fully panicking for 42 minutes. So I think they do a really good job of balancing out the humor. So I like that we got to see Wes join the group a little this time in a way that was different. It makes sense with these characters that Angel would actively go out and search for ways to, help and make things better, and that Wes would be the one to stay with Cordelia to make sure that she's fine, to comfort her, to literally caress her. I just feel like it really added up to what I thought in my mind in regards to scenarios with these characters, and the ending was so incredibly gratifying. It's just so goddamn cute. You know what I mean? I love them. I love them so goddamn much. So I'm really excited to see where that goes. We also got to see Dennis again, which was cool because I don't know, I didn't know how sort of present he was gonna be. It was adorably sweet to see that he was also taking care of her. Everybody was taking care of Cordelia this episode, and it feels I don't know, a warm hug or something. It would be really fun if we got a Dennis-centric episode where we would potentially, I don't know, maybe his ghost gets corporeal form, they can see him or something like that. That would make for a really interesting episode. I'm just throwing that out there, Angel writers, in case you need some suggestions for what to do with the show. That's my pitch for today. Oh, and another character that we didn't see her is Kate, which I have to say was kind of a surprise because the last episode was so Kate-centric. Obviously, she needs some time. And girl, I want to give you time, but at the same time, come back to me because I miss you and I love you. And, it's funny in the end how they talk about, the message being like sex is bad. And I really think this is like a prevalence message in this show because when I was thinking about it, this episode reminded me a lot of Surprise when Buffy and Angel have sex for the first time and like, everything goes downhill after that, right? It's like the beginning of the end. And then I was also thinking about it and I was like, what other sex scenes have we seen? And I was like, Willow and Oz. The episode that we finally get to see them have sex is the episode Oz leaves, right? So they are sort of sending a message, huh? Sex is bad because whenever they have their characters have sex, something bad happens to them, like as a couple or as individuals, like everything goes downhill. So anyways, we get the message. Okay, thank you, Angel writers. We can move on and give these characters a happy ending now. Thank you so much, very much. Thank you. I don't know who I'd want Cordy to date, but I feel like it would be good for her because it also seems like she is not 100% loving the LA life, which is very sad. And honestly, I feel bad for all these Angel writers because these people do not like living in LA because they shit on LA every single episode. I'm like, damn, that is a side of LA that so many people see and feel. And personally, I love LA, but at the same time, I feel like I'm very new here, and I feel like everything's bright and shiny in your first year and stuff like that, so maybe it has something to do with that sort of, what do they call it? Like a rose-colored glasses. Like, I was so happy that we saw her with Friends for the first time in, like, forever, because even in high school, we weren't seeing her with Friends so much because, she kind of broke up with those bitches, thank God. But, like, where are the new Cordettes at? And how do I join? I feel like Cordy's just, she seems, well, I guess so do Wes and Angel. But it's interesting to see that these characters, even when moving to LA, don't seem to have completely fit in, because I feel like if they did, they would probably have a group of friends and stuff like that, which it doesn't seem like they kind of do. And of course, Wes just joined. And Angel has Kate. So maybe Cordy, girl, we gotta get you some friends, because I don't know if I trust those other two. Like, I know that they were impregnated too and stuff like that, but like, are you good friends? I don't know. I feel like maybe dating would be a way for Cordelia to feel like she has a reason to stay in LA, that things in her life are going well, because I feel like everything's just sort of depressing for her right now. Doyle died, she can't book, the acting things that she wants to, so I understand why she would feel just discouraged in her life. And obviously, it's not that I think dating is going to solve that, but, she seemed really happy when she was going out with the Brooklyn Nine-Nine guy, so I kind of want that for her. I want Cordelia to be happy. I don't care the cost. I really don't. You can kill every single person in LA and keep just Cordelia, and if that's gonna make her happy, then do it. Like, I truly, genuinely do not care. I guess that would mean I would be killed too. That's fine, as long as Cordelia is happy. And something interesting that they sort of set up this episode, which I don't know if it was a payoff for this specific episode, was that Cordy was slacking at work. And I don't know if this was just a reason for them to break into her house the morning after, or if it has something deeper. I think it was definitely adding on to this whole idea of Cordy's not happy in LA, and Cordy's just sort of struggling a little bit right now, like emotionally and mentally and stuff like that. So that makes me sad, because we can't go down a Cordy being sad spiral, because I will lose my shit. And something else about Cordy that really stood out to me this episode is how she said she's being punished. That part broke my heart. Because in the beginning of the episode, we can see that she acknowledges the fact that she knows that she's made mistakes, that she wasn't a great person and stuff like that obviously. And so I think that this consciousness about who she was has made her paranoid, in the sense of her thinking she's going to be punished. Like, that was really sad, because I'm like, the fact that she would believe she should be punished and stuff like that is just, again, pointing to me that I don't think Cordy's in a great place emotionally. I'm only noticing this now that I'm discussing the episode, because I don't think I had noticed how everything seems to be leading to the fact that Cordy is like not doing well, right? This is sad. I don't want to talk about this. We still didn't get to see Wolfram and Hart though. Like, honestly, where are these lawyer bitches at? Like, really, really, come to me, people, come to me. I have to know what's happening. Like, they tried to buy Cordelia, they're stalking Angel, and then they're like, gotta go. See you never. And I'm like, I keep thinking we're gonna see at least a little bit of Wolfram and Hart. And if we are, I'm missing it because I don't see it. I don't fucking see it. So definitely curious about what those lawyer people are up to because I thought they were gonna be the big bad, and now I'm thinking, I don't know if Angel is going to have a big bad, especially for season 1, because I thought it was going to be Wolfram and Hart, but they are a little bit too MIA. So basically, my mind is a mess, is what I'm going for. It's the name of the next episode. Oh, it's called She. Is this episode about Harry Styles? He has a song called She. I'm not crazy. So what I think happens in this episode is Harry Styles goes to Angel Investigations and asks for help. And Cordelia falls in love with Harry Styles, and then they bring him into the show. And Harry Styles is Cordelia's new love interest. Yeah, She. Maybe, listen, whenever I think I know who they're talking about, I don't. Because She reminds me of Cordelia. Are we going to be talking about Cordelia? I hope so. I don't think I have major predictions, and I am making a fool out of myself every time I speak. So I'm gonna go. And if I come up with any sort of predictions about who She is, I will be saying that in the beginning of the next episode. So we'll talk more then, but I should probably go. So thank you all so much for watching. I will see you then, and goodbye.